This is Quieta from Quieta's Cocina, and I just want to make today some chile verde sauce. Now I've made it before, but what happened was that it had to have a Google Drive. So I'm making it again so that more people can see it. Next, I'll show you the ingredients. Now, we're gonna need 2 pounds of tomatillos. We're gonna need a half an onion and 2 garlic cloves. We're gonna need a bunch of cilantro. And then we're gonna need a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of oregano. We need half a teaspoon of comino. We need 8 Chile Anaheim chilies, but I've roasted them and I've taken out the seeds. And we need, this is a large serrano chili, so I'm gonna have only 1, but usually I have 2. Okay, and then I'm gonna have this chicken because I'm gonna cook that to put it into the sauce. So next I'll start cooking the tomatillos. Okay, so now I have the water boiling. I'm gonna put my tomatillos in here and I'm gonna cook them. And my chili, I don't want them to splash so much. I don't want to get burned. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move them to the back burner. Okay, I have my tomatillos cooking, and now I'm just going to fry the chicken. And I'm going to put it in this. I'm going to season it a little bit with some salt. And some pepper. And now I'm just going to cook it till it browns a little bit. Okay, so these are cooked. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them to the sink so that I can put them in cold water, because that stops them from cooking, but also it takes away the bitterness. So let me put them in the cold water. And the next thing I'm going to do is blend them. Okay, now I've cooled off my tomatillos and I'm going to put them in the blender. And what I did also is I took out the seeds out of my chili. So my next step is going to be blending them and adding the rest of the ingredients. Okay, now that I have my tomatillos and chili in my blender, I'm going to start adding the rest. Here's the tomato and the garlic, the salt, the oregano, but I like to kind of crush it, the comino, and here's my Anaheim chilies. And I'm just going to blend this a little bit before I add the cilantro. So it's just a matter of blending. Okay, so I blended a little bit and I said tomatoes, but it was really onion. And now I'm going to add my cilantro. But I also have to add a little bit of chicken stock, or you can add water, because I can tell it's pretty thick. So I want to thin it out a little bit. And now I'm just going to blend again. Okay, the sauce is done. I'm going to taste it. It's really good. A little bit spicy, but it's good. So now I'm going to put it with the chicken that I've made, and then it's a matter of simmering. And stir it a little bit. And now it's just a matter of simmering. Okay, while this is simmering and cooking, I'm going to give you the word for the week. It's Genesis 1:29. So God said, "Behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the surface of the entire earth, and every tree which has fruit yielding seed. It shall be food for you." So remember, when you cook, don't forget to add the love.